It's my great pleasure as Vice-Chancellor to welcome you to this graduation ceremony of the University of Birmingham. I'm standing here in the Great Hall of the University of Birmingham, where so many of you would be sitting if we weren't in this global crisis. But we're also joined by those graduating from the University of Birmingham, Dubai. And it's a great pleasure to be able to be graduating students in our two campuses. Here in Birmingham, standing in the Great Hall, I'm acutely aware of the history of our university. This has been a space where great events have taken place, a space where students have graduated, a space where students have been examined, a space where great debates and great lectures have taken place. It's also been a space which has shared in great moments of the nation, great global moments. Only 5 years after it was opened in 1909, it became a field hospital in the First World War, where injured soldiers were treated. Then, as now, our university was playing its part in a great global crisis. So we have to meet virtually. We have to meet virtually because we are in the middle of this pandemic. But meeting virtually shouldn't diminish your sense of achievement. It shouldn't diminish the importance of this occasion in your lives. You're part of a university which is playing a crucial role in meeting the challenges of the pandemic. Our medical research has been critically important to understanding the disease, to understanding the transmission of the disease. It's been equally important in developing sensitive tests for those who are suffering from COVID-19, and particularly for those who've developed antibodies for COVID-19. We've also done critically important work to facilitate interventions which quite literally save lives. But at the same time as that critically important research around COVID has been going on, the research of the university right across that broad intellectual front has continued. Many of you will be graduating from postgraduate taught and from postgraduate research programs. You will have an acute sense of this, your university, being a university which is at the forefront of human understanding, the forefront of research, the forefront of exploration. And a university which translates that, the knowledge of the ages and the fresh discoveries, into programs which are vibrant, which are relevant, which are exciting, and which have made you the people that you are. So what of the next chapter in your lives? What of what happens next? Of course you are graduating into a world of challenge. Of course you are graduating into a world of change. Of course you are graduating at a moment of global uncertainty. But in these challenging and in these uncertain times, you need to hold fast and be certain that you are the kind of person that will make a difference. You are the kind of person that will build a better future. You are the kind of person which will ensure that our society and our economy can emerge resilient and strong from this global crisis. So wherever that next chapter of your life takes you, be assured that that confidence that brought you to Birmingham in the first place is not and was not misplaced. It's a confidence in your past achievement, it's a confidence in your University of Birmingham degree, but it's a confidence in yourself, and it's a confidence in your future. So that next chapter of your lives, it might have some uncertainty. It might take you into new and challenging territories. But as it does that, you can be sure that you will meet those challenges, that you will build on your achievements thus far, and that you will be a key and a crucial part of building that better future for us all. So as you move on from the University of Birmingham, remember all that you've given to this university. Remember all that you've gained from this university. Continue to be a part of that great family of over 300,000 alumni, graduates of this great university. And remember too, that we will continue to take pride in your future achievements as we take great pride in your achievements thus far. And so as we move now to the formal graduation, by virtue of my authority as Vice-Chancellor, I admit those persons listed under special warrant to the degree for which they are to be presented.
As the Dean of Postgraduates, I would like to take the opportunity to congratulate you all on your graduation. Getting a degree at any time is no mean feat, but to do it in the midst of a global pandemic is a real achievement, and I hope you all take a moment to be really and truly proud of yourselves. I think it's pretty easy as we go through life to go from one challenge to the next, to go from thing to thing without really taking stock. But what you have achieved here really deserves celebrating, and I hope you all manage to have a good celebration after this ceremony. Although in many ways it has been a challenging year, in others it has been a really enriching one. This year has seen us as an institution have our first 3-minute thesis winner. It's seen us extend the kind of postgraduate support we offer through Westmere. But more than anything, it's seen so much wonderful original research come out of our postgraduate community. And that's about all of you. So really, again, I extend my hearty congratulations to every single one of you. The skills and knowledge that you pick up in a postgraduate degree don't just serve you for the time of that degree, but for the rest of your lives. I really hope that what you have learnt with us continues to help you in all kinds of ways. Once you're a University of Birmingham graduate, that is for life. We really hope that you remain part of our community, stay in touch with us, and continue to let us know about what you are doing and what's important to you. So once again, on behalf of the University Graduate School, congratulations to all of you. Whilst the coronavirus pandemic is going on, what you have achieved is wonderful, and it really is to be celebrated. So I hope you have a really great day.
Many congratulations to the class of 2020, the University of Birmingham, on graduating. You've done it. You've made it. Through your efforts, through the help of your family, help of your friends, help of your faculty and your wonderful teachers, you've done it. Congratulations to you. You are now formally alumni of the University of Birmingham, one of the largest universities in this country, a Russell Group university, one of the top 100 universities in the world, and a British university. Be proud of being alumni of this wonderful university. And you're joining an alumni group of 300,000 all over the world. There are very few countries that don't have Birmingham alumni based. So you will make friends wherever you go with your old university. Stay in touch. Put back into the university. We have a wonderful campaign, Birmingham in Action, and we've just launched Birmingham in it together for the COVID-19 crisis. And such is the spirit of our alumni that within 1 month we've raised nearly £200,000. So do put back into your university. It's amazing the benefit that does, and we as a university can be proud that our benefaction is one of the highest in the United Kingdom. Birmingham has produced 11 Nobel Prize winners, Olympic gold medalists, prime ministers, a 120-year-old university with a great history. And I'm so proud to be Chancellor of our wonderful institution. What is so special about what you've done is that you have graduated in the most difficult times globally, in the middle of a global crisis. And you've adapted. You haven't given up. In fact, as an entrepreneur, founding my business, Cobra Beer, there is one word that sums up entrepreneurs more than any other, and that is guts. Because you have the guts to do it, but more importantly, you have the guts to never give up when others would give up, and to keep going. And you didn't give up, and you've made it. And I found that in times of crises, we're in a time of immense crisis. There are 3 things that have got me through my crises as a business. 1 is having a strong brand. 2 is the support of your team and your family. And 3 is always practicing integrity, doing things the right way with the right values. You are graduates of the University of Birmingham, a phenomenal brand. You've had the support of your team, your friends, your family, your faculty, your teachers, and you will have the support of the Birmingham alumni community in the university for the rest of your lives. And you have learnt about the values and integrity that we practice at this university that will stand you in good stead for the rest of your lives. I wish you every success. Our motto in my company is to aspire and achieve against all odds with integrity. It may not always be easy, but as long as you aspire, you will get there, and as long as you do it the right way with integrity.
Hello, my name is Lucy Baldwin and I'm part of the Birmingham University class of 2004, and I wanted to say a huge congratulations to the class of 2020. What a special year it is, and indeed how unusual, but I hope that you will still have the opportunity to enjoy every moment, celebrate with your friends, family and loved ones. It's such a special time, and we really do hope that you enjoy becoming part of the Birmingham University alumni group. So huge congratulations to all of you. Well done for making it through your courses and for graduating. It's no small achievement, and we do hope that you will enjoy being part of this very special Birmingham University alumni group. Well done.
The end is something to always be remembered. And you, the class of 2020, are incredible.
For meeting every wave the world could throw, rising to it and supporting each other
until we got through.
You are the ones who adapted to webinars, managed those changing deadlines,
and tuned in to watch lectures from home
when you could have been,
may have been watching Netflix
since no one would know.
But it's so much more than the last few months of your degree.
Your year's worth of friendship and kindness.
Late nights and lie-ins.
Hard work and laughter.
Linked by winding canals and chance meetings.
Which have flowed together to create lifelong memories.
Your first fab and the lessons learned since, the tales of Celio, Campus and the Vale, the eternal love of a clock tower that didn't always tell the right time.
Your activists and thinkers, creators and team players, held high by the Guild's mermaid's arms.
We see you now more than ever.
There's nothing virtual about this reality.
You're strong,
resilient.
You did it.
This is not the way you plan to say goodbye.
But all endings lead to something new.
And you're now part of a global alumni community,
a support network that is proud of you.
As you make your way into and around the world,
being the game changers that you already are,
and will continue to be,
across continents,
time zones,
altitudes
and seas,
you'll always be part of this community.
Though campus may be the home of your memories,
more important are the people who make them.
As you round up your degree, pack up your room,
and prepare to leave Birmingham behind,
remember that we are and will stay connected like waterways.
And the thing about waterways is that they carry what is valuable. You are valuable.
You, the class of 2020,
are the ones to watch.
Hello everyone. For those who don't know me, my name is Toby Adeyemi, and it is my honor to serve University of Birmingham student community as your guild president. I'd like to say a big thank you to the university for asking me to contribute on this special day. I am as ever proud and humbled to be here to celebrate with you through the means of this virtual graduation ceremony. Please be assured that while it's important to honor this milestone in your lives, this virtual celebration in no way replaces your on-campus celebration. I know that you're all looking forward to getting back to Birmingham for a traditional graduation ceremony at some point, and we certainly can't wait until we can see you all in person once more. But I really hope that you enjoy this week of reflection and celebration with virtual events taking place both university-wide and within your schools. Now, to all those graduating from the University of Birmingham this year, whether you're graduating from an undergraduate or a postgraduate course, you are the class of 2020, and I want to say the biggest congratulations to every single one of you. Successfully completing a degree or master's at a prestigious institution such as the University of Birmingham is always a commendable achievement. But for students to make it through this year, and still be able to throw your cap in the air, albeit virtually, is nothing short of astonishing. You kept going to complete your degree in the year where the world stopped to face the biggest global health crisis in generations. In the year that teaching was prematurely paused for so many of you, both during campus strikes and government lockdowns, you kept going. In the year where examinations and assignments had to be reimagined at the 11th hour with minimal time to plan and adjust, you kept going and you did it. I am so proud of you and so pleased that you've made it to your virtual graduation day. I still can't help but feel so sorry that you didn't have a normal final year at Birmingham. But I am buoyed by the realization that this generation of graduates will be remembered, will stand out, and will be held in high esteem for getting it done against all odds. Please remember to take a moment amidst any celebrations you may have planned with family and friends to give thanks to you. Thank yourselves for working so hard over the last 3, 4, 5 years. Thank yourselves for recognizing the importance of investing in you and giving yourself every chance of a brighter, more prosperous future. Once you've also done that, remember that you take the time to thank your family, your peers, your work colleagues, your support groups and communities for helping you get there. They're so proud of what you've achieved, and this is their day too. University is so much more than a degree or master's. To every student who made the most of university life during your time at Birmingham, well done. You've developed your skills, thrown incredible events, student parties, built campaigns from scratch, and perhaps most importantly, forged friendships that will last a lifetime. You tried something new while hosting radio shows, for instance, running Europe's biggest student-run charity music festival, getting your name in the student newspaper, and singing your heart out on the big stage, maybe virtually. You squeezed every last drop out of your university experience, and your future selves will be so grateful for it. Thank you for making your student experience and the experience of your friends that much richer, for the efforts that you put into it. Thank you also to the volunteers, the student reps, the student mentors, the community wardens, the committee members, the student officers. You have truly gone above and beyond for your fellow students. I know you weren't getting involved just to add an interesting footnote to your CV. You were getting involved because you genuinely felt like you had something to contribute. You had something to change, something to say. You saw an opportunity to make a difference to your student community, and often without thanks or fanfare, you did it. On behalf of everyone who has and who will benefit from your dedication and service, thank you. Class of 2020, I salute you. Congratulations and cheers to you.
Hello, my name is Richard Black, and I'm head of the College of Social Sciences. You don't need me to tell you that this hasn't been an easy year. You may be feeling disappointed that you didn't get to complete your degree in the normal way, or to celebrate this moment in person with your friends and your tutors. But the way in which you've all stood up to the challenge of this extraordinary year and graduated in such difficult circumstances will stand you in good stead in the future. As members of the COVID cohort, you will be ready for what life throws at you next. And there's never been a more important time to be graduating as a social scientist. It's interesting, we've heard much this year about following the science. Not that many governments have found it very easy to do that. Yet in our COVID response at the university, we've had more funded projects on COVID in the social sciences than in the medical sciences. That work is already producing findings. For example, on the efficacy of remote monitoring of oxygen levels amongst COVID patients and the social challenges in making that monitoring work, or on the impact of the pandemic on education in schools and on families on the breadline in Birmingham. There is so much more that we can do. For example, the future of care services for our elderly and vulnerable, or the disproportionate impact of COVID on people of colour. These are both fundamental social science questions. So what I would say is use the social science skills that you have gained in your degree. Wear your social science badge with pride. And please stay in touch with us. You are now joining a worldwide community of over 300,000 Birmingham graduates, and we follow your progress with interest and with pride. Of course, we look forward to welcoming you back on campus as well, once in due course COVID is behind us, and also to a lifelong connection as you move through the next stages of your lives and careers. Congratulations.
where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls, where words come out from the depths of truth, where tireless striving stretches its arm towards perfection, where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habit, where the mind is led forward by thee into ever-widening thought and action, into that heaven of freedom, my Father, let my country awake.